Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
First and 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a one-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Strand 1. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. So stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Alfaro is there. And that retires the side. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Carlos Santana.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Leading up
set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Batting fifth. Right
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. This is pulled into right. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Adrian now. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Ben Lively. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Lively is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Pereira at second with 2 down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is... Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting that.
Into the box now, Robert Gesellman fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit down the line at first. Popped him up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Plawecki recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Soft liner towards first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there as he riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Next for the Mets, Jake Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the Ledger so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Michael Franco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Flores has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues.
Kevin Warecki.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert Duckelman.
Yoenis Cespedes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hoskins ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for
in there, no balls and a strike.
Jorge Alfaro.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49, Ben Lively.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ben Lively. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Williams is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is... rushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here's
Jay Bruce now.
Shea.
Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Odubel Herrera goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Calling for it, Conforto. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Francisco Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Here's Adrian now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Ready once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Hernandez is up with it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Kevin.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, pitcher Lugo.
Todd Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Bruce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. And Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hoskins is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Juan Lagares.
Settling in now, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Hernandez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Francisco Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pat Neshek earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.